Hello everybody, I am Brantman19 and welcome to a brand new series in Empire Total War. This time we're going to pick a brand new nation and I'm going to go right here to our grand campaign and show you who it is. Yes, we are going to play Russia this time around. I'm going to put it on the long campaign. Keep the difficulties just like they always are. We only start with 9 regions, which are pretty much what you think of when you think of, I guess, European European Russia. So we'll go ahead and read this down here. It's a little long, but I'll try to get through it quickly. Muscovy, as its rulers have previously called it, is a sleeping giant with age-old traditions and ways of doing things. Here, the feudal way of life has become so entrenched that the serfs are as tied to the land as cattle, and with almost as few rights, it is a vast, deeply conservative and religious country. Mother Russia and the Orthodox Church are the 2 pillars of national belief. The Tsar may be the father of his people, but by tradition and practice he is a stern parent. Ivan the Terrible was well named, and he has not been the only ruler with an iron will. Russia needs a strong hand controlling the Third Rome, the true home of Christianity, according to the Orthodox Church, after the fall of Byzantium. Now, however, Russia is changing, awakening. It is beginning to look outwards, towards the best that the rest of the world has to offer in terms of ideas, culture, and might. These things must be introduced carefully to avoid the ills of free thinking that beset some Western nations. When Russia does fully realize its strength, however, it will be formidable indeed. It has boundless resources to draw upon, and the steadfast courage of its people to bolster its armies. It can be a formidable foe and a difficult one for an enemy to attack. One thing that Russia does have is endless space, and the lack of apparently defensible frontiers actually becomes a defense in itself. Invaders can be lured deep into the steppes and left to the mercies of General Winter in Russia's endless empty lands. To the west lies the wealth of Europe and access to the wider world, though through a port on the Baltic. That, though troublesome Swedes are in the way, is a bonus, for they will have to be crushed. To the south, they are fellow Slavs and Orthodox Christians in the Balkans to be incorporated into a greater Russian empire. The infidel Turks have land and wealth aplenty too, but possibly the strength to defend them. And beyond there is a wider world awaiting conquest by the sons of Mother Russia. Okay, so you can tell I was getting tired talking there. So let's go ahead and get this thing started. Get our campaign pulled up.
Your first priority should be to secure yourself trading ports in the Baltic and Black Seas through the conquest of Ingria and the Crimean Khanate, respectively. This will effectively facilitate trade with Western powers. But in doing so, you may fall foul of the increasingly expansionist Swedes, to say nothing of your old enemy, the Ottoman Empire. As Europe moves forward into a period of enlightenment, you would do well to modernize the social and economic structure within Russia. Improve trade routes with the West and foster good relations with Britain, France, Austria, and Prussia, updating your armed forces in line with their latest military doctrines. In terms of expansion, the lands of Poland-Lithuania, directly to the west, could easily become part of a greater Russian empire, as could the regions of Scandinavia, should Sweden force a war and be defeated.
Okay, so we have a pretty expansive, it's very large in land, but it's very, I can't really tell if it's a good empire or not just by looking at it. It does seem like we're already at war with somebody. Make sure it's the Crimean Khanate right here. We're already at war with them. We're also already at war with the Ottoman Empire. We are allied with Poland and Lithuania. We are at peace with Sweden. So we're going to try to keep that for as long as we possibly can because we don't want to be at war with multiple fronts. We want to keep this war down here. Let's see, I don't seem to be, I don't know. I think it'd be a great idea to be at war with the Ottoman Empire because I could quickly take some of this. I seen it, yeah, okay, all right. Because eventually the Austrians are going to want to move down here. All right, anyway, so let's go ahead and start getting all of our resources handled for the first few turns. I guess I'll just start up here in the north. It doesn't really seem to... It's going to have to happen, so let's just go ahead and get started on this. Here. We are going to work on basic roads. There is one military group here. Very crappy, not very awesome. Let's move in up here. It's just out of the way, going ahead and bumping it up as well. Don't see anything there to be done. Back here is Comey. Of course, well, I'm all out of funds. See there, I'm already out of funds in the first episode, or first little bit there. Let's take a look at how much we make. 47.25 each turn as it stands. We've got to do better than that. Let's see if maybe we can make some, let's see if we can get some trade partners out of this deal. Unfortunately, it looks like we're going to have to take St. Petersburg eventually. And I don't know who all I could be friends with right now or not. Trade with Sweden. They are unfriendly. Dagestan's hostile. Georgia's hostile. And they're eventually going to get added in anyway. Yeah, Dagestan's right here. Yeah, we're going to add them pretty shortly. We're at war with Barbary states, the Crimean Khanate, and Ottoman Empire. Just double checking on that. Let me go ahead and see if maybe we can get a trade agreement here. Nope, okay. It looks like Austria and all them. I'm just not touching them yet. I'll have to figure something out. We're going to have to try to increase trade so that I can make more money. Alright, let's go ahead and end this turn. Now, it could take a while on these turns because there's quite a few nations at the start of the game. Lots of little guys as well. We're making it through the big guys right now. Sweden, trade agreement. They want military access indefinite, and they will pay me. Maybe I could get rid of... Let's see.
Military access is a symbol of trust between two nations and can be granted for a limited or indefinite time.
They weren't willing to work with me. I was thinking, hey, let's try to go down for 5. But, 5 turns instead of indefinite, because I don't want them running through my lands for very long. You never know, they might try to get on the other side of me or something like that. That would not be fun.
There is land suitable for farming in this region. Building farms
it's
here...
winter. Winter. Alright, still we're gonna work our way. Looks like... So that just produces fur. I don't think that's... I mean, that's a great thing to have. I don't think I really need to be producing fur super fast here. That's gonna add 900 to what's that gonna add again? Let's check. 900 to region's wealth. Well, let's work on Moscow a little bit. Moscow's got a... Alright, we're gonna do infrastructure everywhere we can. 2, 3. This is a very small army. I'm gonna get them in Kiev. And then I might end up marching down here later on. So, Kiev's got that. We're going to add the basic roads to this group. Anybody else? Yep, basic roads way out here. This guy both need basic roads after. So, well, that's going to be rather interesting, to say the least. Let's go ahead and get... Let's go ahead down here. Infiltrate Crimea. Let's go ahead and get this guy into Istanbul and infiltrate it. Let's see. Orthodoxy is our religion. So let me check and see if there's... Yeah, well, we're going to go ahead and move this guy up here. It's so much easier to hold land where, you know, let's take a look here. Religious unrest, we can get rid of that. If we get, that stuff like that done where we change orthodoxy to be the primary. Let's go ahead and send him here. Oh, Nizhny Novgorod. Let's start putting them here in economic advancements first, and we'll come along later on. Do I have any other agents not doing anything? Oh, I hit intern instead of looking at my agents. That was not smart. Now we really need to get another port. Oh, there's the Swedes going north with one little army. See, look at that. I don't even have to give anything now. Yes, we're going to do a trade agreement with you. See? Okay, that's good. 13 colonies, New Spain. See, a bunch of little colonies are actually considered individual players right now. Eventually they'll get
There is
pulled
unused
in.
land suitable for farming in this region. Building farms here will help the population to grow over time and produce trade income.
Okay, so now we're up to 62, 67. We could be, man, we're going to be an economic empire really quickly here. Let's go to this guy. Okay, here we go. What I'm doing right now is I'm going to just add in some other stuff as well. Well, I need to go ahead and do this. Just going all the way through here. No, that one can wait. That one can wait. Basic roads. Basic roads for basic people. Okay. Let's double check. I don't see anything else there. This is all weird wilderness. About called it weirderness. Let's see here. What's over here? Yes, peasant farms are great. They increase the population. They're really good at adding some regional wealth, which we need. And they're really cheap. And for 300 coin, I can get a lot done with that. Like, it only takes like 2 turns to make it back. And we'll go ahead and do this iron mine here. Iron mines will generate pretty quickly as well. Now, I could also do this. I can go in here to politics and get our policies and turn on construction, but I'm going to try to do this all on my own. It'd be easier not to have to worry about it, but I don't know. I kind of want to do it myself. Biggest thing is we need to make sure the Ottoman Empire stays back. We don't really want to fight them. War were declared. This nation, see, Sweden immediately declares war just about. We have Poland and Denmark on our side. Let's call them in. They both joined. So now I need to turn my armies northward. Okay, now Denmark moving in on Stockholm, which is really good for Denmark.
There is unused land suitable for farming in this region.
All right.
Building farms here will help the population to grow over time and produce trade income.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Well, I guess I need to go ahead and start thinking about the army, right? Because I haven't done that yet. Let's see. There's demi cannons are around. I'm not a fan of them. I guess eventually I can get rid of them. These are militia. Ugh. Okay, let's just recruit. We want. By the looks of it, I want demi cannon. We're gonna want one of those to accompany that. 2 regiments of horses. And this guy, I'm gonna send him up here. We have Cossack infantry, which are okay. They're not great. I'm gonna send them off over here, though. I'm gonna make a very professional army up on the northern front to take these guys on. See, after that, I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So that give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, including right here, 9, 10, 11. We'll actually get rid of this guy. Give us a little bit more to work with. Let's see if I can find another farm or something like that. There is a Mordavia farmland out here. Anything else? Any other farmlands that are not being developed? Really hard to see. Let's see here. Anything to the west? Nope, I don't see it anywhere. Okay. Which means we're doing good. Alright, army over here. I have 2 generals. Gonna disband that one. Cavalry, this is really just crappy cavalry units. But I can't really build up an army on this front quite yet. We need to put, what we need to do is turn this into its own professional army too. I could have 2 of them ready to go at, half strength levels, and then just be using what I got. That's what I'm gonna do actually. We'll build up an army here. Then we'll take on St. Petersburg with them. Then we'll build up another army down here to take Crimea. And start pushing on the Ottoman Empire. Be nice to not be at war with them, people. As you can tell, there's a lot of tactics and strategy right here. Sweden, okay. They just pulled some men out. No big deal. And we're still just running through the list up here. Oh, we got a new gentleman. Where are you at? Over here? I've got a college for you up here you can go to. Successful mission, a suspicious death. Oh, that's my general up here. Construction report, recruitment, okay. Those guys are gonna... Oh, maybe they're not. No, they don't know to go that way now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Send them here. And when they get there, we'll have, they'll get there in the next turn. And then we'll add one more. We'll come over here now. Let's see, I want to get rid of these guys, actually, because I don't want any of them. We're going to recruit 1 more demi-cannon, 2 regiments of horse. That'll give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 5 of the normal line infantry, which don't appear to be there. How long would it take for me to get... How long will it take for that? 3 turns? We can wait. We don't need to start battling it out down there yet. Iron workshops. That would take 3. Huh. Let's see. He's just standing up here. Let's go and get these guys both in here. Let's see. Orthodoxy is going up by 4.1% per turn. Protestantism is going down by -1.7. And animism is going down by -2.4. It'll take some time, but eventually we'll end up on the right side of that. Don't want to deal with that stuff up there. What could I do here? Huh, maybe just, I guess a governor's palace is the best thing I could do with that. And I don't think that's going to leave room for anything else to be started. Yeah, it's not. Alright, we'll leave it at like that. Let's go ahead to the next turn. Don't think Sweden's going to start marching on me right now. If they are, they're dumb, because I've got plenty of troops ready. There's the Ottomans moving around, doing some suspicious stuff down there. Oh wow, Louisiana's its own colony. Well, yeah, of course Louisiana's its own colony. I feel like New France, though, is what we think about it as. Is he really running into my territory? Okay, Dagestan, or Dagestan. Stay on my side. Poland and Denmark. Dagestan, Barbary, Crimean, Ottoman, pirates. Okay, so I don't think Georgia actually followed them. Or he didn't ask for them.
There is unused land suitable for farming in this region. Building farms here will help the population to grow over time and produce trade income.
Okay. All these guys are going right here. They have a army just about ready to go. There we go. There's a general in charge of it. Can't quite make it there in one turn. We got this down here, which we're slowly going to build up our forces. We only have 2 more turns until that's done. Let's see, how much is this all going to add? Let's do it. We'll make a very rich Ukrainian region down here. Do that too. Let's see here. We can do something down here with... What's that? Shirkansk? Oh well, we'll go ahead and work with it too. Tenanted farms. Better governor's palace. Okay, looking good. Alright guys, well I'm going to go ahead and end this episode right here. Next time we're going to actually start some battles here. We're going to go after St. Petersburg for sure. Maybe go after and take Riga, because that'd just be a nice one to have. We'd also get these guys running, getting them ready to go here. We want them to take out Crimea in this little army's foray, and then get ready to go after Dagestan. So yeah, alright guys, appreciate y'all so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.